think you might have monkeypox. Maybe.
Alrighty folks, and we're back in our Listen Ski offices to collect equipment that has to go up to our Armagh office today as well. We have a training course in this room later on, so trainer's not in yet. It'll be in about 7:30. Set up and get all going, and we are down a number of staff this week again with our good old coronavirus. So we've a lot of remote downloading equipment in, tachograph downloading equipment as well to get sorted out, get stacked up. So remember guys, for all your tachograph downloading equipment, both manual and remotely, give us a shout to info@tctsgroup.com. Our tachograph analysis and management division will look after you. And now I'm going to a site meeting down at HQ for the construction work that's going on. So yeah, I'm not sure you can hear me or not, because or see me or not, sorry, the GoPros are not great at night. So let's get the whole place closed up. Very busy morning guys, as usual. Have a Zoom call which we'll do as we're going up the road with a new APA. So this is actually a young fella who has started out doing business. He used to actually do a lot of kind of part-time relief work for us in summer as he was in university doing his degrees. Then he came back to us looking for more work, but he wanted to go down a different route. So what we've done is we've brought him on as an interim APA, an authorised associate and provider. We're putting all the resources into him. Our other company, Smith Enterprises, is actually funding the business, and we're going to try and bring this young lad on and get him up into transport compliance, operator's license, specialist expert witness work and all the rest. So yeah, exciting times ahead. Now down to HQ, site meeting from HQ up to our offices in Armagh. Excuse me. We have a meeting then. I think we have 2 interviews for staff, we have 2 interviews for APAs, and then we have a new company coming over from England who specialise in HR and consultancy work, and they're flying in to meet us as well because they want to come on board with tctsgroup.com. Anyway, let's go.
Was the director of Dream Machine.
Alright folks, so we have a bit of extension on the car park here as well, and then the rest of extension on the yard itself, which is again just part of the yard. Yes sir. So anyway guys, just finished up site meeting down here at HQ in County Fermanagh. A lot of construction going on, but more importantly a lot of costs going on. But you have to build and grow. So we're just designing out our offices here. We're designing out our technology bank where our servers will be housed, and where our company card racks and all will be for the extra remote tachograph downloading, as well as our tracking systems, our servers for our Compliance Pal Global software, our tachograph Pal Global software, and all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, productive time. Anybody want any topsoil? We put out a couple of hundred loads of topsoil as well, and we brought in over 100 and something ton of stone, which is a wee bit crazy. But we want to extend the car park back on this side, get it all nicely curbed off, and get it all up and going for people to be fit to manoeuvre, because this might be a longer project than we think. Security gating, if anybody is on here that specialises in the what do you call it, the coated fencing, the 6-foot fencing, give us a shout or drop a comment in if you can come over and price us for the whole complete yard, end to end, including our security gates and our electronic barrier. We'll then drop a message down below or a comment down below, and yeah, we need to now get going. Right guys, that is all. Alrighty folks, actually it's 4:30 and we are just finished up what we've been doing this morning with clients and our social media platforms, editing videos, all the usual for the YouTube channel. Alrighty folks, so that is us now. Hooked up with the old diesel. So what are we sitting at the moment? Top that off, 163 litres for £122. And now we're going to put some AdBlue into this wee hole here. So yes, so unfortunately the van's in all of AdBlue as well. Get some AdBlue here. Alrighty, let's continue. Got some HGV AdBlue, although it's not HGV. Okay, then we'll put in the kilometers. What is 31,987? 31,000? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Okay, this vehicle is, or let's not show too many details, guys, on there. Okay, so we need to grab our route, which is one of the most dangerous bits of stuff about. Click it in. It is magnet based up here on the handle and magnet based inside. So when the two magnets meet, then that's how the AdBlue pump usually works on them. Okay, so watch. So again, come up there. That's just in the 10 litres. This year was 11 pound AdBlue as well. Anyway, very quiet down here at the services. So let's go. Alrighty folks, so we're just back from the Sands Marine. We pulled in here to the Farm Fresh shop, grabbed ourselves a beautiful breakfast, and now we're heading out to our Armagh office to lift one of our trucks, get it ready and back down to HQ. So let's all go forward. Alrighty guys, so we are back here in the Armagh office. Back here in Armagh, when we get stuff stored out, lift one of our tractor units and away. I'm not sure if anybody's in here today. Alrighty, so let's get up these stairs. So we'll go in here guys, lift a couple of court files, a couple of public inquiry files, and then back down to HQ for Mana. So the place nice and quiet today. Oh, let's get a lot of lights on here. And I should have the blinds closed in this office because of the heat. So we go back in Armagh. Electronic light should pop on, although it will be flickering. It'll be flickering here with the LED lights. So we'll go down here into the training side, which is set up. I think obviously we've training tomorrow. We have guys will be here for tachograph and transport management training up onto there, and then we'll go down into the other training room down behind us, which is the training room and the boardroom and the office, which as you can see on a Saturday, it's not much done with admin, office support staff. But yeah, they're all nice and set up. So there's a good wee printer here guys. We're actually dealing with a new company called Frew, who to be fair seems to be a very good company. We'll start using these guys for our equipment, and then we'll update you with that. But it's Frew, and I think they're in Armagh here, or Moy maybe. Very good service, very keen prices. I think one of the big things why we took them on is because the advice I got from one of our staff members is that they're on the button all the time. You know, if you need any repairs, well then they're good to go. But as you can see here, you have to do everything, even close the windows. Like, Why can people not just do that? Anyway, we need to get going. Forward! Ready, gate. Back up in Armagh. Oh, the truck's out here. So obviously, with this here, we have to get a bit of, what's the word? Exercise in, or not exercise, whatever you call it. Downtime. Ready? Come on. So hold the GoPro, record on the phone for our socials. Beating somebody in, oh, 2 bounces, that mean I win. Let's go, come on. This is how we determine pay raises here in the company, is if somebody can beat me. And that's it, actually. Ooh. Anyway, what a beautiful Saturday morning. Right, come on, let's go. Alrighty, folks and guys and ladies and gentlemen, and keys all over the place. So, just back up here in our Armagh offices. See, we've got a visitor parking beside us. And, oh, bit of drone footage. Over there, whatever they're up to. So yeah, we're going to lift this lady here and get it back down the road ASAP. Now, one of our guys said that the batteries went dead, which we're going to have to just double check. Ooh. Oh, it needs to be valid, this wee truck. Right, let's see. Ignition on. There's some gear, that's not going to help it. Right, okay. Let's go. Left in gear, which is never a good idea. And we have, let's go in now and grab their booster pack. So read the van out from Technical Equipment, and as you can see here, we've just a load of boating equipment, new bow lines, stern lines. We have one of these Flusher Deluxe for an outboard engine that we're working on at the moment as well, for marine and leisure storage and transportation, but for obviously for a bit of polishing of the boats. Bought this new brush that is, let me just explain this brush here, guys, because although it's, to be honest, a bit stupid money, but what it does is it has your microfiber wash mitt, and then it has your brush itself. It's a telescopic pole for the likes of your boat hook attachments. So anybody that's in the boating, guys, that this here is a great bit of kit, a vital tool really on rough weather to pull yourself in against the jetty. But the beauty with this particular brush is it's very, very rough, very rough. Now the anti-slip that we have in the front of the cruisers, they're so hard to clean. You might hear that buzzing in the background. It's not a strimmer, it's the drone here. So this is the drone that's going on. But getting back to my power pack, I've reviewed this already, guys, a couple of times. We bought this from Howden Tools in Bonboy, County Cavan, and a great bit of kit, 12 volt and 24 volt. Suits us for, you know, trucks, tail lifts, vans, marine, as in boats, jet skis and all. So it's a great bit of kit. Bit expensive, but you get what you pay for, don't you? Right, I'll come back to you here in a couple of minutes when we get this vehicle started. Okay, so we have these on the chest cam here, guys. Might work, might work. I don't know what you can see, what you can't see. Natalie's taking taking a piss out of the chest cam. Right, let's go. It would no doubt be completely sacked. Right, guys, having a clue what you can see or what you can't see. So, let me move this seat back a wee touch. Now, let's get the hell out of here. Bring this off, yes, maybe not. And now we're going to go in here to places, out of scope, changes are saved. And now you can see, or maybe you can't see, that we're driving out of scope because we're in training mode today, guys. And there's very little exemptions from out of scope mode. But jump on our YouTube channel at TCTS Group TV and get yourself schooled up. There's some asshole has been in here doing donuts in this nice brick yard, paved yard. Oh, beautiful. Just to get that bit of wind in around you. A lot better for you. Righty folks, seatbelt time on. I'm probably going to lose you now, so we'll touch base later. Morning, we are back here in Belfast up at the FDS and Sainsbury's conducting a number of instructor tests. Don't know if you can hear me, the wind is colossal, but keeps you fresh and alive. Anyway, we'll try and get a bit of footage here. As you can see, we're at our chicane area, which is here. Start off with the basic chicane uncoupled reversing exercises, and then we go through all this stuff. So we have our guys here coming now, and we'll try and get a bit of footage if we can. What a beautiful fresh morning. We've got soaked already, starting to dry out, so good in the hood. Anyway, I'm going to set you up here for a time lapse. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so let's see where we are. Very first thing you notice is all of the qualifications and certifications that beyond the wall are gone. So we'll take her into the front reception area, see what the story is. Hello! So yeah, we're obviously still planning boards to take off, and the room is empty. There's CCTV to sort out. Again, this whole wall with all the qualifications and all. Look at this bad boy here. That's a friend of Charlotte's. She loves spiders. So, excuse me, that's that room sorted out. A couple of court files to be lodged. This big bad boy there. Now we're going now into one of our training rooms, and we have some of our own stuff to take out. However, the whole room has been read out. These particular chairs stay here, and the kitchen, all the what do you call it, utilities end of things, excuse me, has to be read out. So yes, progress guys, progress. Now, let's just go down here. Storerooms and things like that all have to be read out, but go down to my own office here, and you can see that's completely, I put on this light, but it'll probably give you a flicker through the GoPro. Plenty of acoustics in the room. So this isn't a nice celebratory bottle of wine, this is one of the 20-year anniversary wines from Ensert, or as we call it, and always will call it probably, Quinn Glass. So there you go folks, we are getting there. So yeah, I'll keep that wee shout in that shout out in for Bearsy home deliveries. I can pronounce that right. Bearsy. And then we will. They've done a good job. I think they only were a couple hours at it. 2 guys, Luton van, maybe 2 runs, and then we'll go down up to one of our locations here to where everything has been headed at the moment. So yeah, time to get moving on. Obviously the phone lines, we have multiple lines coming into the premises. We have our VoIP, voice over internet phones. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to sort out as well. But anyway, more importantly guys, that there is a perfect insight into really the expansion of where people should be going. Now we've kept this place probably 3 years too long because we've grew out of it a long time ago, to be honest, which definitely is not a bad complaint to have. So yeah, let's get the rest of stuff moved out. We're not getting much more done today. I am on my way back down now to one of our storage locations, and I'm also going down to Marine Leisure Secure Storage and Transportation, one of our other businesses. What does it do? It does exactly what it says in the tin. We securely store marine and leisure, anything from your vessels, from your boats to your cruisers to your fishing boats, caravans, camper vans, mobile homes, jet skis. You know, it's secure storage throughout the winter months. And obviously with TLS, Transport Logistics Service Limited, our transport company, well then we do put in specialist transportation for craft, marine craft especially. But because we're APA program, our Authorised Associates and Providers program, that also comes into our providers for transportation. So we have a number of specialist heavy haul guys to move marine, boat, etc. Anyway, beautiful day. We're going to get down the marina later on. We're going to get to run out on one of our own boats, one of our sports cruisers, and it's like 20, I think it's given 27 degrees. So hopefully we get a bit of footage of that. We might put in another vlog just to do with marine and leisure. And yeah, let's keep going. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we're looking for some tarpaulins. I'm gonna have to pull out this one here for a wee job that I want. So what's under this? Leave in the comment below what you think it is, and we will reveal shortly. And of course, you are all correct. It is a Preacher Cord. Yes sir. I absolutely love these machines. Look at this bad boy here. Just look on at it. Oh yes sir. Anyway, question is it for sale? Of course it's for sale. I think we have somebody coming in, or I think we have to deliver it actually. This is one heavy machine, but that should be gone shortly. So we need this tarpaulin to go back up to our other location and wrap up a bit of that office equipment. So yeah, let's get it done. Boom. That'll do. Let's get out of here. Oh yes sir, what an absolutely beautiful day. We will be at the water later. We definitely will. Let's go. Now, there we have it. Everything canopied up. Yes sir, looking good. So we have a bit of lighting going on here for some staff training later on today. Start moving stuff out and in. Obviously, as we said, it's 27 degrees today, or was yesterday. Today is going to be hotter, warmer, so guys need all their stuff out onto the water. So yeah, interesting times here as we set up lighting kits and lighting rigs. That's all done. That's another job off the list. Let's keep going. Oh, what about this? I might have to take this out. This lad here is an inflatable crocodile for the water. So I might just get it up and going today and see can I get towed around the lock on it. Anyway, that is all. Alrighty, yard. And we shout out a couple of YouTubers such as D&J Projects and Chris Allen, the struggler himself, because as you can see we have this yard, we have a load of fencing to do around the outside of the perimeter of the yard, and we have the digger here that has laid down. So Chris, the struggler, come over to Northern Ireland, sort the digger out. D&J, come over here, sort me fencing out, get it done, boys. Anyway, I'm going to leave a link down below for their channels, guys. I really enjoy watching them. Click on their channels, give them a like, give them a subscribe, and yeah, that is all. Alrighty folks, it is now Sunday and we are dealing with Marine and Leisure Secure Storage. So we're just back down here in one of our storage facilities. Going to take out one of our wee 21-foot Bayliner speedboats. One we're going to have for sale. Marine and Leisure, it does exactly what it says in the tin. Any caravans, any speedboats, any jet skis, everything just ready to go in for the winter time coming. So what we're going to do today, we have a couple of vessels for sale, and this one here we're going to pull out, take the covers off it, get a bit of photographic information inside and out, and then just put it up for sale. So this here is a 21-foot Bayliner Capri, absolutely fantastic speedboat, very, very quick. It is the V6 3.2 Mercruiser engine, outboard driven, and it's been all coated and valded just at the end of last season. So this season, although I'm mad to get it out onto the water, we have our sports cruiser, so we're not stuck. But the main reason that we're not taking it out is because it's been all valded and gel coated and all ready to go, so don't even want to put it back in. Alrighty guys, so I am absolutely sweating here. It is, the sun's not out, it's overcast, but it's probably about 24-25 degrees, and as you can see we've been in, getting a bit of prep work here. Yeah, with some of our boats, buy, sell, brokerage, you name it, rent out, lease, hire, the whole thing. But Marine and Leisure Secure Storage, it's all about exactly what it says in the tin. It is the secure storage of anything marine and leisure, whether it's your caravan, whether it's your jet ski, boats, cruisers, you name it. We securely store it all, as well as transportation, which is put out first of all by TLS, Transport and Logistics Services Limited, which specialises in boat movements and marine movements, but also our clients through our APA at TCTS Group. So yeah, it's all about looking after your assets, guys. We're coming in this recession, stuff is going for sale. More importantly, leisure craft, it never goes for sale. If that's your pride and joy, if it's your caravan, if it's your camper van, your jet ski, your boat, whatever it is, don't panic and try and sell everything straight away, guys. People like us exist for that reason, so we can safely securely store it for you and then just get it back out. So yeah, top canopies for that particular boat as well, and trying to get things sorted out here. That's the sports canopy for that boat. Alrighty folks, so this is the wee Bayliner just out of the shed. Put on the battery kill switch and boom, into life with no problem whatsoever. So Mercruiser engine, Mercruiser drive, as you can see, prop always in good nick, electronic trim, steering rudder, diving platform and step, and of course for the age of the boat, she's in really, really good nick. Absolutely love this boat. So if I don't sell it, it gives me that wee bit of power speedboat to work from. Anyway, we have this fold down step, enter onto the diving platform, up into the boat, or as you would have seen in other YouTube videos, we just use this back bit for diving off. Bit of skiing to go into the cleat, rear lights and ski poles, and then it's clicked round the whole way for your canopy. So we have the high mounted blue canopy. We'll insert a picture here somewhere on the screen, and then we have the lower canopy. Again, we'll take another picture, put it on the screen, where it just comes up over the cab itself. Anyway, let's do a wee walk through. So up the steps we go. Right folks, so now we've stepped up into the boat. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seater. These seats here pull out as recliners, so you can lie up and sun yourself like so. On the back here, engine cover, cup holders, and seating positions here. Now the beauty with these seats as well, if I just fold them up, is that of course they all come out, and they come out for a number of reasons. Loads of storage in under there. We put the fenders on the back, and storage with this one as well that comes out. This seat also reclines out for the sun, with nice wee pockets up inside the boat. And of course we put this boat absolutely flat out, and it's an awesome job. It's a place for a radio, speakers and all is wired up and powered up, but we just put a boombox in so it didn't matter. So over in here guys, we have the cubby hole. Just have it open so you can open the 2 compartments, and hopefully the GoPro will pick it up. So there's 2 infills that come in here, and that then gives you a lovely bed. Now 2 of us have laying this overnight for just a nice overnight boat and a bit of camping. And of course you have the roof hatch which comes up as well. In under these front bunks and side bunks there's loads of storage. Let me just demonstrate. So we've loads of storage, same on the other side as well. And so yeah, we both going in for a valet. Other people would say, what the hell are you valeting for, because it looks in real condition at the moment, and it does, we keep the boat good. And again, as I said earlier from the front guys, as in Bayliner style, we have the split front windscreen to allow you to come out on top and sail across the water. In here there's a anti-slip mat that sits on top of that, and as you can see it's all anti-slip across the whole front. So anyway guys, that's that beautiful wee Bayliner for sale. Look in the subscription description below, and we have obviously loads of wee cubby holes all over the place, including in under the split seat. Alrighty guys, hit us up, buy this boat, have an awesome summer. That is all. Yes, sir. Alrighty, so usually you know most of the people around the marina. So yes, there's a lot of friends and visitors, should we say. So we have gathered our birthday card for tomorrow, which is my mother's 70th birthday in Enniskillen. So we have to go and organise that and run that sort of thing as well. Anyway, let's get out of the boat here, see if we're going to wash it. Chances are no, but we'll give it a good rinse down. And yeah, let's go. Let's go! Alrighty guys, so I was going to show you the open up the canopies and all, but oh my god, it's 25.5 degrees, so inside it's probably like 40 degrees. Anyway, we have our power going in where we had it in charge last night. This is just shore power as it's classed as. So with all the canopies opened up in the front and back of the boat, and here we have a wee bit of shade. So all these canopies actually zip off all over. They leave you with a bimini top that can all come off in sections also. So beauty with these here is that you can zip them all off, tuck them away, the back too, the side ones, and of course the front ones. Now the main reason why I just rolled them up, I know it's not the tidiest looking, but it's because at the end of the day we just hit the clips, they roll down, and we clip them off, and away we go if we're coming back for a couple of days in a row especially. So yeah, this is 275 Bayliner. I think I've done a video on this boat before. This is one of our own power cruisers, and a wee puppy in the water. That's not Bailey, it's another one. So we have this back lounger bit. Down in here we have where the table sits in, and then you can sit here table comes up to a beautiful height, and just have your strawberries and cream in the morning, or in Northern Ireland here, your tea and toast, because it's usually winter. So this here then gives you seating 2, 4, 6 people. This lad here comes forward and then allows you to have your full sun lounger. People sitting here, people sitting at the back. Now you would have seen before that this here comes down, it just drops down flush. I might put in later on, and that leaves you the whole area here for if you're wakeboarding or skiing or anything like that. You can come on. Carpet clips up out of the way very easily, and then you can just get wet. And then after your activities, and then of course you can have a shower on the outside of the boat. The shower does have both cold and hot water. This here just has to be all cleaned. Speakers built in all round. And so this is our view for the day, guys. Absolutely beautiful here in Northern Ireland. Covered in some beautiful vessels, and no matter what vessel you have, whether it's as I said before, an 8-foot fishing boat, a kayak, a canoe, anything to get out onto the water, especially if you're starting out, any wee boat at all gets you into the pole position of starting. So here we are, guys. So that's a very quick wee tour. We'll go down into the galley later on. As I say, I'm only after opening up all the canopies, and it was like 100 degrees in here. However, now there's a beautiful breeze coming through from both sides of the boat, but we're still canopied over for that wee bit of protection. So we'll see how we get on later on. See if you can get a paddleboard out. I think Natalie's having problems at the moment getting it blown up, and yeah, take it from there. So, forward! Going well over there with the things open. Canopies are up. Can you imagine that when the bimini top is off? How fucking sexy of a speedboat it looks like.